HESTIA is a better store of value than Bitcoin. You could say I'm crazy, but look at these numbers. And you could say in some context, possibly in this cycle, that HESTIA could be a better store of value than Bitcoin, because it could have a higher upswing than Bitcoin. But of course, not financial advice, do further research, but I'll give you some reasons why I believe it can be a better store of value in this cycle than Bitcoin. So first off, as you can see here, the supply is only 569,000, which is almost half of what Circle was, and Circle's already really low. And the market cap, funny enough, is actually lower than Circle, so it's a great opportunity. You could even argue it's a better opportunity than Circle. The liquidity is also great. The liquidity is almost half, so that's good. And it's got 1,639 USDC in reserves, because this is pegged, I believe, to USDC, or it's paired with USDC, should I say. As we can see here, it has a very aggressive buy and burn, much more aggressive than Circle. It's almost at the same rate as Circle was in the beginning stages of Circle before it slowed down a little bit. So as you can see, it's very aggressive burned amount, similar to Circle, where it starts off very high due to the low price, and then it sort of slows down a little bit, but it's started to pick up recently. As you can see here, 1,800. There was one day where it was 17, so lots of supply being burned from that tiny supply. Liquidity over time, very volatile. As you can see here, May took a dip, but now it's back on the rise. But for me, the liquidity is not that deep. It's more about the percentage, and it being about 50% of the market cap. That is great for me. Not many projects with low market caps have that sort of percentage, so that's great. So yes, so USD reserves in the Chaos Engine, it's been significantly, it has, I guess you could say it has significantly fallen. I'm not sure if that's due to lack of trading or what, because so if you're a bit more clued up on why this is, please let me know in the comments, because to my knowledge, I believe it's through lack of trading. But if you know, if you're more clued up, then please do educate me as well in the comments. Holders over time, unlike Circle, it's actually increasing over time, because it's a great project, should I say. Multi-sig funding, decent inflows of USDC, a bit patchy, but still good. Liquidity ratio, as I mentioned, has a very high liquidity ratio. And I like it. Liquidity ratio to market cap, this is the one I think I was talking about, 45, 42. Oh yeah, I think I said 50%. Yeah, so it's around about that. So 43, 40 to 50 is still very high. A lot of projects you'll find are below 10-20% of the market cap. Whereas so that makes it extremely volatile, but also safe at the same time, knowing that you can get in and out, because life happens and sometimes you may need to sell or whatever, or you just want to sell, no financial advice, but it's good to be able to get in and out a lot easier and safer. So HESTIA strength, market cap versus the market cap, is doing okay. Strength over time is doing okay. Had a little dip, a little wobble, but it's back on the rise. HESTIA in the P pods has gone up. I feel like they've had a very good performance in the P pods, HESTIA and Circle. HESTIA's performed very well against S&P 500, very well against ETH in its time. So if you were just holding HESTIA since the beginning of the year, you would have significantly outperformed the S&P 500 and Ethereum, and you would have also significantly performed better than Bitcoin. As you can see here, it's a lot higher than Bitcoin, and the normalized price, very stable growth trends. Very volatile as well. It has a lot of volatility, but still able to outperform a lot of the major assets. As we can see here, there's about there's almost about 3% being burnt daily, so it's a very aggressive buy and burn. As we can see here, there's only 569 giggity circulating supply. So yeah, that was a little recap of HESTIA. Actually, did I show the price? I don't think I showed the price, but I think I already know the price. I think it's 160. Let me see, and I think it's higher than it was last week as well. If my thing can load. So yeah, it's 167. I was close. On the weekly, let's have a look at the RSI. RSI is probably a bit high for my liking, so probably not a good time to get in. Maybe wait for a little pullback, but like I said, overall, if you zoom out, it's still a great opportunity. It's still a great time to get in, so you don't have to time the market or whatever. Do your further research. Not financial advice. See you on the next one. Peace.